going on, 5-Star fam? It's your boy AJ, and it's a very special video for you for your holiday break. We're going to be joined by our lovely Patreon fam, but as you probably know by the video title itself, we will be ranking the kits from Atlanta United history. And before we are joined by them, remember to comment, subscribe, do all the things in those areas below. But let's get to them. And I'm pressing certain buttons, so it will be a little bit difficult for me here. Yes, boom. Here we go. So, unfortunately, Michael won't be joining us tonight. Daddy duty calls, but we very much do have Nick, Gavin. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hey.
Good to be on here. Let's get some kits. Let's see them.
Yes, indeed. So, the viewers should be able to see these kits from our history. We're going only with the primary, secondary, and third kits. Obviously, there have been a lot of, training kits, a lot of other types of kits, with the parlays, all of that were pretty dope. But that video would probably be 2 hours long, so let's not do that. Maybe on a future video, but yes, let's...
Best effort to recycle plastic.
Yes, exactly. But yes, indeed.
Which is worthy, I might add.
This is true. This is very true. And some of them are very, very dope. But so looking at these tiers, though, we will go with... our trusty tier list that, is online a good bit. But S tier being all-timer, as, very self-explanatory. It's the one that will supersede time. It will be, that one that, or maybe two, that just cannot be defeated. It's, the GOAT. But... and whichever that is, we will discuss, of course. And then with that, the rest of them, classic, solid. These are all pretty self-explanatory. Missed opportunity, and what were we doing? Because some of them, probably deserve to be in that category. But so as far as I think it's going to be pretty straightforward. We'll go through the ones that are on screen, starting with the actual newest one. So, yes, with what was this one called? It was the no, wait, hold on. Man, what did we call this kit? This 17th kit, right? Yes. My God. Anyway, so yeah, pull it up real quick. Probably should have been ready with that name, but Gavin, where do you think we should put this guy?
It's a good question. I want to say either A or B. It's definitely a good throwback. I really like. It's like, to me, this is a mix of the kit we debuted in 2019. It's a mix of that, and I feel like the first kit. I think it's more of a mix of each. I like the dark we have with it. I think that makes it look really good. I would say we should put that as an A. I think it was a good kit that we revealed, I believe, last year. Yeah. Like for last season, I thought it was a really good kit. I just wish the team played really good in it. So
yeah. So you're saying it's an instant classic? Okay. All right. Nick, what are your thoughts on this one? Where should this one go?
Well, the connector, as it's called.
The connector. That's
the
right.
Connector kit. Yes.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, it's good. It's solid for me. It's right in the middle of the pack. We're going to get another year's run out of it, as most kits, as you know, last 2 years before you're forced to change them by the league or the provider of said kits or whatever, because they got to sell more merch. So I'm okay with A. I would actually give it a B, A minus.
A minus.
If you want to kind of put it in between the two there.
If we get
fine where it is.
If we get other ones, we might be able to drop it a little bit in the A or B. But Gavin.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying at first. I'm like, this is like a toss up between like A or B. It's like in between. If there was something in between A and B, I'd put it there.
Yeah. Okay. For me, I like it a good bit. it is, with the black, it's a little bit different. It is, like you said, a little bit of a cross between the original 2017 kit and I think for me a little bit with the black kit. So it's kind of that little in between. But I think it's like a little bit safe. And I think that for me was one of the things that actually I didn't get it. I didn't grab this kit because of that reason, was that it was a little bit kind of too reminiscent of other ones. So with 2 Bs and 2 solids, this will drop down just for that tiebreaker there. But yeah, thoughts?
I can see why you did that, because you're not wrong. How this is kind of similar to like other ones, like the first kit we had, the one in 2019, and the one we had in 2023. I feel like it's very similar with those. It's just, like I said earlier, it's like a mix. It's like a very big mix, and it's very similar. It's like it was nothing too new, not like a big splash. You wanted to see something. You wanted to see a splash. You did not get those vibes here, and I can see why you didn't get the kit.
You did. Yep. Okay. So let's move on to our away kit here. Nick, we'll have you go first.
The Resurgence kit.
The Resurgence kit, indeed. So, where do you think this one goes? It divided a lot of opinion. We lost a lot of games in this kit, unfortunately, but don't let that cloud your opinion. Yes.
Yeah. I love this kit. It looked beautiful on me in my portly figure. It's an A classic for me, definitely. I mean, I loved it when it came out. I bought the scarf as well. It's hanging in the living room. So I hate to see this one go. I know we lost a lot of games in it, but I still think it's a beautiful kit. So it's a classic for me.
Gavin, what do you think?
Yeah, so I agree, except like this was like one of the only kits that like, so here's the take. We'll get to these kits later, but I like the first away kit and the peach, like those two kits, I know we'll get to that later, but I think those two are one of the best. And like I feel like ever since we released those kits, the ones we have released since after that have not been as good, except for this one. This one right here is like, I want to say B, but at the same time it's like I want to say A, like Nick, because it looks really good. It's just, to me, it's like we lost a lot of games in it, and I know with this we're going by looks here, but again, this is more like in between for me. But if I were to, I would say this is a B. I'd say it's definitely a really solid kit, and it's better than the 2-way kits before. But we'll get to that later.
Okay, yes, we will. Yeah, I mean, it's up there as far as the debate as an secondary kit, as if it's the best. There's people that argued that, okay, it's not our colors, why are we blue? It's, too similar to other teams around the league where, blue is their primary color. I do think, though, from a objectively looks standpoint, and the design, the trim on it, the way that, it felt good on body too, in that sense of, I think that matters, because some of the kits are a little uncomfortable in some degrees where the collar is really tight. I'll get to which one that is later, but yeah. So I think personally, I kind of agree. I think it's a classic. I think it's from that standpoint. So this will land in A. We, of course, will be able to change all of these later. These aren't married to these. Once we look at everything, we'll maybe assess if those truly should be where they are. So don't, screenshot us and, bash us in the middle of this, people. But that would be ridiculous, guys. That's clipping. Yeah, but anyway, so next one is the 404 kit.
The 404 kit.
Yes. So, Gavin, where would you place this guy?
I have, so at first, like when I like saw this for the very first time, I'm thinking, okay, this is kind of mid. But just watching, like when you see it on a player, and like for example, like when I see Thiago Almada in this kit playing really well, it makes me think, okay, this has got to be one of the best kits we've ever had, like one of the best alternate kits we've had. And ever since I've watched, Yakomakis, Almada, ever since I watched the just us play with the kit, ever since I thought it's been an S tier.
Wow.
That may or may not be bold.
Ooh.
That may or may not. It might be bold, but it just, my opinion was changed the second I saw it on our players. It looked really dope. So
Yeah.
for me, that's an S.
Wow. First S tier of the episode. So, okay. Nick, what do you think?
I like the look of this kit. It fits the vibe of the city very well. It was well thought out, and like Gavin, when you see it on the players, it looks very, very, very good. But I wouldn't go all timer with it. I'd give it an A classic, because remember, we only have ever had 2 third kits. This is the second of the 2. We'll get to the other one in a moment, but I can't go above an A on it. I'm reserving my S for something later on.
Okay.
So that's where I fall with it.
Okay.
That's fine. That's fine. But I've seen people say they wish that like we could wear this kit a lot more. I've seen people say in the Discord that we wish that we could have wore this. What year we wear this? Like 2023. A lot of people were like, "Oh man, I really wish we could wear this again, like for this season." It's like me. I feel like me and a lot of other people think that the kit is like really. I'm not saying, because you said it's an A, and that's fine. I'm just saying the reason why. Like I agree with the people who think we should wear this, after. I don't think it's allowed by MLS to wear a third kit for like 1 year and make it a 2-year thing. I don't think that's allowed, but if it was, it'd be that kit, and I agree with them. So I've seen people say that, and yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so there are 2 things confusing in MLS: length of kit wearing and all the TAM, GAM, whatever rules. Got it. Check.
Yeah, indeed. It is that, isn't it? Yeah, and these are all very cogent arguments for this, because I think a lot of people did bash it in the beginning, like Gavin was saying. Is something that fans were divided before they saw it on the players. I think when they dropped those street photos with Tristan Muyumba, with just like them wearing it, it looked good, and winning in it also helped, I'm sure, and kind of really helped that opinion to sway as something that's okay. There's something magical about this kit, maybe, but it's tough for me to put this in all-timer. I think it's a classic. I think this drops it into that because both of us have said classic. But I mean, this is iconic. Nothing else in the league is gonna be similar to this, really, ever. I would say. So definitely from a unique standpoint, from a Southern hip hop standpoint, from graffiti, of course, street art. This encompassed a lot of what Atlanta's about, and I personally love it. But but
like that's exactly why I think it should be an all-timer, because no one else wears a kit like that, and it looks really good. So
and it's a good argument. I don't know. I'm trying to be precious about the all-timer. So maybe we bring it up there at the end. Precious, my precious. Exactly. So all right, so next kit is the Unity kit, and yes, Nick, where do you have this guy?
That is a classic, 100%. I can't give it all timer. I'm still reserving it for later on, but this was a solid kit. I love how I look in it. My husband also has one as well, and he looks good in it too. And it just, the gold on the shoulders, it pops for me. The gold collar, it pops for me. It's just good. It's just chef's kiss. Perfect.
Okay, Gavin.
Nick, you said the word classic and solid in the same sentence. You said it's a classic, but then you went, it's a solid kit. Like, Okay, is it A or
Okay.
is it B?
You got me there. No, it's classic. Strike the word solid from the record, please.
All right. Anyway, for this kit, I want to say, like, look, this could be like, to me, I can see why you say it's classic, but to me, I think it's a solid kit. B. For me,
That's
I say
fair.
it's B, because like this is before we released the connector kit, and like I know we were gonna have a connector kit, but then but when we're first looking at this, we're like, okay, this is really cool. This is literally like a throwback to our very first home kit. So it's like, I'm like, okay, this is pretty cool, but at the same time, it's not the very first home kit. I feel like there wasn't something on the kit that makes it unique enough to make it an A. I don't know. I feel like the vibes I'm getting from this kit just make it a solid kit. I don't know. Just that's what I got to say about this kit.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, I echo a lot of you guys' sentiments. There's as far as the gold, that's where it's like really elegant. It, I think bumps this on top
Absolutely.
of the connector kit for me because of those elements, and it incorporates a little bit more of the red, where that's our primary color. I think that that kind of makes it a little bit more of what we're all about in that sense. So yeah, and as well, this is one of the more comfy kits that I've ever worn. Like pretty form-fitting. Maybe there are times where it's like, okay, you gotta make sure you're well worked out before you do get in that. But it is,
Or not in my case.
I mean, it's a lovely kit, and this is the problem though. Yeah, I don't know if it belongs in classic. I think it's a solid kit. It's something that's harken back to the original one, but there's just something that from an originality standpoint it just lacks, and that's fine. It doesn't mean that it's a bad kit, but okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that makes it into solid because of the tiebreaker there. But okay, did I go? Yeah, it was Gavin for this next one. Yep. So the forest kit. Where will you have this?
Oh boy. Forest kit.
Yes.
What were we doing?
Oh. Okay. Surprising.
What were we doing with this? What was this? What is this? After all these years of making kits, you come out with this green kit? Okay, green. It's not okay. If you're trying to make a green kit, no, that's not the way to do it. No. What else do I gotta say? What are we doing with this green kit? It looks like it's a color like you could see someone throw up green. It looks like throw up. It's not good. I'm kidding. I'm over exaggerating that. I just think. What were we doing? We could have done a lot better with this. Like, I like the idea, like the forest stuff. Like, at first it was all right. It was cool to watch, like, a player like Ronaldo Cisneros score a hat trick in this kit. That was cool. But other than that, I think the kit looks pretty awful. Like, not too bad, but it looks kind of as for an ATL kit. No, does not fit. No.
Okay. I mean, even though the ethos of it was that, we're a city in the forest, and, it's, which is, true. If you've never been to Atlanta and you're watching this, I mean, yes, you will just look into the yonder and just see nothing but trees. That's just what 285 is. It's just nothing but trees. But so there is a little bit aspect that it's kind of encompassing Atlanta to some degree, but from an aesthetic standpoint, yeah, there's debates of it heavily all over, not just you. So, but yeah, Nick, what do you think?
I'd go missed opportunity on this. I think if it's a more lovely shade of green, it could work for me. But I do not own this kit, and it's one I need to add to my collection just because it's part of our history. That's a side comment. The honest analysis is yeah, it's a missed opportunity for me. It wasn't one I was clamoring for, or I would have bought it at the time. So,
yeah.
That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, and that's fair. And you know, this I think also belongs in the missed opportunity for me because I mean, LA United, not to sound a certain way, but basically this was a missed opportunity for them to get my money because, yeah, I didn't buy it either. It's very much that it lacked something. It lacked that what we say je ne sais quoi. It was not something that compelled me to go and get it, and for whatever reason, yeah, you know, I think that the texture was cool on it. The colorway was fine. It wasn't something that just really drew me to it. I think, you know, just ultimately, it didn't speak, you know, Atlanta United. It didn't speak like, oh man, this is a must cop, and yeah, I mean, it was one of those things where we were kind of, you know, starting to get a little bad too. So, you know, you kind of had to start justifying, okay, well, do I want to actually get this kit? And that's kind of one of the reasons I think, yeah, you know, it's a missed opportunity. I don't know if it's what we were doing. I think there's something that might land in that for me, but yeah, so. Any refutes from that, Gavin?
You do realize that the color of D, what are we doing, is the color green. It's the color green, so it belongs in D. That's where it should belong. But no, you don't think it's just it was just a missed opportunity. It wasn't that bad, just a missed opportunity. No, it was really bad.
Touche, Kevin. I like the logic, but yeah, unfortunately, it is, you know, with the 2 votes for missed opportunity will land there. Maybe we drop it down later. We'll see. We'll find out. But yes, next up is the Unity kit. So this is the
AKA the bacon kit.
The bacon kit, exactly. AKA, oops, there was an error.
That a lot of times.
Right. Yeah. Also, there was an error in the spelling on I believe the Arabic as well. But
yep, I've heard that too.
Yep. So anyway, it's the 2021 Unity kit, and Nick, where would you have it?
Another missed opportunity for me because of the mistakes on the initial printings of it, which were pointed out by people I know in supporter groups. It was actually Hebrew that was printed backwards, if I recall correctly, on the back of it or somewhere. So yeah, that was not a good look. I got what they were going for with that, much like the Forest kit. It's a missed opportunity for me. I mean, yeah.
Kevin.
I don't see this much of like a missed opportunity. I mean, I could see it, but for me, I think it's a solid kit. And this is my personal opinion. I'm not a fan of the color orange. I just don't like the color orange. It's not fitting to me. Just seeing the color orange on one of my favorite team's kits, I didn't like that. But like that's the only bad part about it. But everything else about it, like just seeing like the pattern and just the way it's constructed, I thought it made it a really solid kit. Had it not been orange, I mean, with the way the pattern looks and all the other kind of stuff, if it wasn't orange, maybe it would be a classic for me. But I think it's a solid kit. But the only what keeping me from missed opportunity is the color. Is keeping me from classic is the color orange. But it's a solid kit.
I think you're speaking like maybe a UGA fan. I'm guessing that there might be some Clemson hate here.
No.
Oh no.
No, I'm a Gamecock fan and
You're
I hate
Gamecock.
Clemson.
That's right.
That's one of the reasons why I don't like Clemson. I don't like.
Now we get the inspiration of the comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not just that I don't like Clemson. It's all because I just don't like the color orange in general.
Yeah, and that's fair. And yeah, I think this is what's funny about this kit is that for me anyway, is that I did buy this kit. But I think the problem is with this one is that execution-wise, you know, with the Hebrew mess up with, yeah, I didn't love the orange either, but I liked what they were going for. So it's not like a what were we doing per se, even though it borderlines into that as far as the Hebrew mess up. But because yeah, how do you get to the production line without having somebody look at every single language and making sure that everything is checking out? Like that part is tough. So yeah, I mean, I think it's a missed opportunity, but yeah, it is kind of on that bottom of missed opportunity for me. It's teetering because of those what's said above. So yep, that will land there. So let's get to the black kit, Gavin.
This kit, I mean, look, again, just similar to the one I mentioned earlier, like, this kit, like, looking at it now, it doesn't look all that good, but again, once you see it on the player, it actually looks pretty good. Like, if you see an Atlanta United player, like, wearing this at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, it looks, really good, I think. But to me, I feel like just seeing this on paper, it's a missed opportunity, but seeing it on the player, it's a solid kit for me. It's a solid kit. I feel like I don't know. I'm back and forth on this one because I looked at this before we started, and I'm just thinking, is this is one of the ones that I'm more like back and forth on? Is like, is this really that good, or is it? Because I like when I look at this, I look at the connector kit because it's like it's dark, but this one's the darkest one of all, and it's good, but or is again. I want to hear y'all's opinions, but for now, I'm going to put it in the I just need to hear y'all say, and maybe I'll get a better idea of it. So for right now, just put it in B.
Okay. We'll put it at the bottom of B for now. Nick, what do you think?
Okay, so I have a complaint from a different perspective about this kit, and I'm waiting for the prop to arrive literally here, my actual black kit.
Love it.
Because I'm not going to be able to make my point unless I demonstrate this. Okay, yep. Here it is. All right, so this is my black kit that I got when we had it. And how much manufacturing of the authentic ones dinging this matters. I don't know if you can see this or not, but the crest had to be glued back on within the last year. And that really dinged me on this kit. It's a good looking kit. And I agree with Gavin on seeing it on the players, but shoddy manufacturing quality, come on, Adidas, really? That's really not going to matter to this, but I wanted to point that out anyway. I would leave it in solid. It's a good kit. It's not an awful kit. We celebrated the 5th anniversary of our club, when we wore it for a season after that, It's not a bad kit, but there are better kits.
Yeah.
Yes.
And yeah, I think you guys are exactly right. I mean, I would place it exactly where it is, because yes, the 5 kind of very thin stripes down the middle did divide opinion when it first came out. There was an aspect of it where, yes, on the players, because with the black on the black, I mean, it looked pretty clean. It looked like something that's, the players look sleek. The players look fast in it. And I think with that, it was something that, it's always that, when players wear it, it kind of convinces you a little bit. You get to that point where you're like, okay, I'm coming around on this. But this is, I mean, honestly, I didn't get this kit. Because it was maybe possibly a little too simple. And, I think there was some people that did mention where it's like, oh, like I feel like my child could have designed this kit. Not to knock anybody that designed this, but it was on the fairly simplistic side. And, it doesn't mean it's a bad kit. It doesn't mean that it is something that is ugly. But, if I look at the other kits in front of it, there's more nuance. There's more, just little details and things that kind of put it over the top. So, yeah, I think it belongs where it belongs here. But, okay. So, next bit is the gold kit. I believe we're on
the
Gavin.
King's kit.
Or the King's kit, yes. Indeed. Where? Oh, it's Nick. I think it's Nick. It's Nick. Yes, you're right.
Yeah, Nick. It's Nick. Yeah.
When this kit first came out, I liked it. I liked it a lot. It looked damn good on Joseph Martinez. I will say that. Because where we were at that point in time in 2020, where it came out as our second kit, we were still a really great team. I mean, we all know the story of 2019. We're not going down that road again. So it was a good kit for that point in time. I rated a classic. I loved it. Sure, it's going to remind you of COVID and DeBoer and Hines and all that, but it's still a classic kit. It looked really good for me, and I still love wearing mine. Every so often,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Kevin.
Yeah, Nick's right about the Joseph Martinez thing, where he looks pretty good in it. However, unfortunately, with what happened in the Nashville game, we didn't get to see him wear more of it. We only got to see him wear it like once or twice. I know we went where we played in some CCL game, and I think he wore it that one time, but I don't recall him wearing it any other time. I don't know. I can't remember, but yeah, anyway, other than that, I disagree. I think this is more of a missed opportunity. Like, look, it's a good looking kit. It's a good looking kit. It's just I call this a missed opportunity because, but like before this kit came out, I was thinking of a gold kit, but to me this is, I don't know. It was just a little too plain for me. I wanted the gold to be a bit more darker. To me, it was just a bit too bright. Like gold looking bright, it's good because it's shiny and it's nice like that. But I feel like with what it looks like on the kit, it's like, I don't know. It's like, I feel like it's just a bit more darker. And if it's a bit more dark, it fits Atlanta United. But that gold on that kit, I feel like it's a bit too bright for, Atlanta United and its crest and all. I just see, like, just looking at the color of, like, for example, like American Family Insurance, it's like, it's a darker kind of gold. And I feel like if it was a little bit more like darker, if we found a way to make it look better with a darker kind of gold, like that's the way I thought a gold kit would be before this release. And if it looked like that, I feel like it would have potential for a classic, but it's a missed opportunity to make it look better. So that's my thought.
Okay. This one clearly divides opinion. And yeah, I mean, I think, you bring up really good points here because, yes, it harkens back to kind of what the fans were really wanting, which was more of an all gold kit in that sense, and less of the white. Obviously, with the primary, secondary kits, it's difficult. You have to have at least the change of color pretty drastic. And I believe we were black kit at that point, and then also, if you were going to do red after that, you have to just be, red, gold. It's not too similar, but yeah, it doesn't change, that much. So yeah, very cogent argument there. I think for me, it belongs in classic, maybe in front of the, this kit. So, but, with that balancing out, I think that drops it into solid. We just don't know where yet. So, I'm going to place it here. See how that feels as kind of the make weight here of where that could go. And we'll talk about it later. But yeah, any kind of parting thoughts on this one?
No. No, not really. I like how you put it in solid because, you voted classic. Oh, no. Did you both vote classic?
Yes, we did.
I voted classic.
Yeah. And
AJ said he feels it would be a classic, but puts it there.
Oh, yeah. So, no, I like how AJ puts it in solid, like, not from his thought, but like how it's in solid because someone thought classic, someone thought solid, someone thought missed opportunity. It evens out, makes it solid. I like where we have it right now, but I stand on my point about what I said about it. Yep. And another thing you said where it's too white, we should have seen more gold.
Mm-hmm. And it very well is. Yeah, it's that. Okay. Well, yeah, and for the record, I did say that it should be here for me, but because of your vote on missed opportunity, it bumps it down into solid. So
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah.
yeah. But cool.
Yep.
All right. So next one is the what did we call this one? I mean, this one.
The Star and Stripes kit.
Yeah, the Star and Stripes kit. There we go. There we go. Ill prepared for this episode, guys, but memory dredging is difficult during the holidays. Anyway, so Gavin, where would you put the Star and Stripes kit?
Stars and Stripes kit. Let's see. Man, this is another one where I'm kind of back and forth, but like it's not bad. I'm back and forth with solid and classic. It's because we already have a lot of solids. I don't want to just add to it because that's kind of boring. So, man, this is. It's okay if Nick can go first in this.
That's fine. Yes.
Yeah, I need to hear a thought.
I put this as classic, maybe solid, kind of teetering on the edge of classic to solid because it was very much. It's the season after we won MLS Cup. We got this kit. It's the first kit I ever bought. Literally, this was the first kit I ever bought. Because I was a cheapo before that. It just holds a special place in my heart. So I'd put it in bottom of classic towards the top of solid, if that makes any sense.
It does. It does.
I put it in solid.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. Gavin, where would you put it?
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine with me. I can have it in solid. It's a good looking kit. I don't know. I feel like the first kit we had, that one's like slightly better, maybe. I don't know. Again, I gotta look more into it. But like this kit, it's similar with the first kit, and that also looks good. This one, yeah. This is the one where I don't have too much to say about it. I just think just the way we added more stripes to it. Like first, 5 stripes. This one's now what, like it's got a lot more stripes this time.
Yeah, it was like maybe 9 or something. Yeah, if you want to count
yeah. It's a solid looking kit. I thought we looked pretty good in it. Like but I mean, again, this is about the way the kit looks, not about how we played in it. But at first we didn't play too good. Then once we got like a lot better. I thought it just made it look better just when we played better, I guess. I don't know. But again, I don't got too much to say about this one. It's a pretty solid kit.
Yeah. So, yeah, that does have sway in it for some reason. Yeah. And, it is one of those kits that, again, divisive. The butt stripes, the similarities to previous AC Milan kits. Were detractors for some fans, but yeah, ultimately when the team started winning in it, those are factors that put it over the top. I think for me, it drops a little bit lower into the solid tier, where there's good elements to it, and also something that I didn't really talk about with the Kings kit was the first appearance of the Atlanta United logo with the spike in it, and that little detail that right there on the bottom of that kit was super dope. I think that logo probably is maybe some fans' favorites in some regards.
Yes. But, I do agree with that. I think that would look really good on a kit. Like if it was towards the top rather than the bottom. Yeah. I think that's one of my favorite logos that we've made.
Yeah. And so, that first appearance there, but anyway, with the Star and Stripes kit, I think it's just a little bit less original for me. I think originality, has to factor in with kits. And so, it being so similar to AC Milan kind of dings it a little bit, even though I grew to love this kit. It's just that, if you look at it in totality with the other ones, that's where I would have it. So we all have it in solid. Any dispute right now where it goes?
No.
Nope.
I don't think so.
Okay, cool. All right. So King Peach, this guy. I've lost track who's
Nick.
going. Yeah, is it Nick? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Kings.
I'll go first on this one.
Yes.
What were we doing with this kit?
Okay.
This one is this is a warning language. This one is a mind fuck for me. So for those of you who don't know me, before I moved to Atlanta in the fall of 2018, I lived in Knoxville for 10 years. And when I saw this kit, I thought, oh my God, it's like I'm back in Knoxville. Or it came out before I moved. So I'm like, oh my God, it's the volunteer colors. It's more orange than peach. I did not get peach from this kit, ever. I got volunteer orange from this kit. And by God, I missed out on getting a kit. I was going to buy one on a clearance sale. That tells you what I thought of it. And it was out of stock and they refunded my money, thankfully. But I have the scarf and the hat. And I'm not going to fool with getting the hat, but you can see it. What were they thinking? At least get closer to peach. I mean...
Yeah, I mean, Gavin's jaw was on the floor, although this is an orange kit to a degree, Gavin, so very, very interesting.
Yes, look, I know what I said earlier about orange kits, but this is, like, I completely disagree with Nick here. This is, like he said, oh, this is orange to me. No, this is, like, no, this is peach. Like, look, I know peach is close to orange, but, like, for Atlanta United, this kit, no, I want to say, I feel like it'd be more of a stretch if I say if it's an all-time. I was originally want to put this in an all-time. I was gonna, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I want to put it in the S tier. That's why I completely disagree. I know what I said about orange earlier. I know what I said, but for me, this is probably, look, between this and the strawberry kit, look, I mentioned this earlier. The first two away kits that we had, the debut one, not debut, whatever. The first away kit, the strawberry kit, and this peach kit. Those two kits, the best away kits I feel like we've made. And I feel like I'm back. Like I put one of them in S, one of them in, not to spoil my next one, but one of them in S, one of them in classic. For me, this one I feel like it'd be probably the peach one. I know what I said about orange earlier, but this is more of like, I focus on peach here, and I know how I said about the Kings kit, how I don't like to see too much white and it's just not as much gold. That's different because that has gold in it. This one, I don't know, because it's just, again, I don't want to put two words in the same sentence like all time in classic, but it is a classic, and but it's like an all time classic, you know. To me, it looks really good. I really like it, and we played good in it too. And seeing it on the play, like, I love seeing it on Julian Gressel. I know it's a random shout, but I love seeing Julian Gressel playing it, and just, this is all time. Yeah. And I completely disagree with Nick. This is not that bad. If you actually look a little more into that green kit, it belongs in the green colored D. What are we doing?
Yeah, we'll talk about that for sure. Yeah, and Joseph Martinez didn't look too bad in this either when he basically was killing the league. So yeah, I mean, it definitely is. This is one that's definitely swayed by the players playing incredibly well in it, and obviously, winning a lot of games in this. 10 games away, if I recall correctly, which is still the marker for LA United that we have yet to reach. But yes, I think from an objective standpoint, it lacks some of the ingenuity like the other away kits, as far as like the level of detail. The gray doesn't really make much sense as far as what does a King Peach really mean per se in that degree. But that
depends on your point of view.
This is true. Yeah. We won't get into that, but but in terms of the actual kit itself, I mean, with the color there, with just what they're trying to say, with the story of it, with Atlanta, with Georgia being the peach state, and all those factors, it's tough. It makes it where it bumps it up a tier, I think, from what we are doing, what were we doing rather? And you know, from all-timer, this is tough, guys. I mean, I wouldn't put it in all-timer. I would have put it in classic, probably above this. But to balance it out, I think we're gonna have to put it into solid here, just to, you know, kind of put it in the middle. And, you know, I guess whatever that may be, what do you guys think? I mean, behind the black kit?
I want to hear from Nick first.
Okay.
In the terms of sentimentality, I put it ahead of the King's kit and the connector kit, right behind the 17's kit. So make it second on the list.
Yeah, wow. Okay. What do you think, Kevin?
That's fine. Again, like I said, like the strawberry kit and the peach kit, I feel like one of them's a classic, or one of them's an all-timer, one of them's not, or I don't know. We'll see, because, you know, I want to put something there. I don't want to throw every single kit in solid. I want to, you know, get something out of something. I'm not like lying about it, because I'm not lying about it. I think it's all-time worthy, but I'm fine with it being in solid, because it's true. I see what you're saying about, you know, the gray, like the shade of gray and white, like mixed, going up to just some peach, like the peach American Family Insurance. There could have been more to it. There could have been like a giant peach on the shirt, which probably would have made it look really bad. But I don't know. We could have. I agree with you saying, you know, we could have done something a little more splashy to make it more peachy, instead of just being peach colored. You know, peach colored like American Family Insurance, peach crest. Could have been more to it. You're right about that, but just. I'm a big fan of watching us win games, and we won a lot of home and away games with this kit. So just only that fact is why I wanted to throw it on the all-timer and over the strawberry. But we'll get to that in a second. I'm fine with it being in solid. I just hate throwing all of them in solid. That's the thing.
It's true. We will probably have to lose one of these, because there are overwhelmingly. We're a little positive on these kits right now, which is, you know, good. But, yep, okay, well, yes, Strawberry and Concrete is the next one, and so I believe it is Gavin. So, obviously, I think you had it at all-timer. Is that where you want it?
So...
Oh. We have a frozen Gavin. Oh, no. You might have to hop out real quick. Nick, let's hear your thoughts first.
This is an all-timer for me for multiple reasons. The very first season of our club is definitely a classic for me. And the first time we ever wore this kit, the Snowball in Minnesota, that is an all-time classic game. And that cements, for many reasons, why this kit is a classic for me. It's an all-time. Well, I said classic, but it's an all-timer. This kit is an all-timer for me. It's one that I can't get in my size because they weren't making them big enough. That's a side complaint that has nothing to do with this ranking. But this kit this was the beginning of our club. This is when the magic was starting to happen. This was the first 2 years of our club, so it holds a very fond memory for me.
Yeah. Gavin's phone died, so if you see the little bit of frozen face there, that is why. I will go next. I mean, I probably am going to differ from you guys a lot, actually. I think this is what we were doing tier. And I know. And for these reasons, basically, from a story standpoint, listen, okay. One thing, I love strawberries. All right, so that's not the problem here. But as far as story-wise, it doesn't really have anything to do with Atlanta. It's really, really difficult to see how, you know, like it really connects to any of that. And then from, you know, an aesthetic standpoint, yes, you know, you have the gray, you have the pops of that strawberry red, where it's, you know, kind of simple. It looks decently clean. And yes, you know, I hear your points, Nick, that it is the beginning of Atlanta United. We, you know, played pretty decently in this kit, but from an aesthetic standpoint, I just don't really see how it really exemplifies Atlanta. And then
Fair.
and then also how it's not like it doesn't look that good. Like
I'm gonna have to run back my comment. We actually did not wear this kit in the snowball. I'm
oh
glad
no,
I remembered that correctly.
yeah, no, we didn't. Yeah, and yeah, we did wear our regular 2017 kit. But either way, you know, it was something that's I think from, you know, some standpoints I get what you're saying, but the overwhelming aesthetic standpoint just dings it for me. And you know, I think that's where
It's fair. Maybe I have a haze about me or whatever, you know.
yeah.
But if we want to move on, I'm think you and I are going to agree on the very first primary kit we ever had.
Yeah, yes, I think so. We will try to get Gavin in here so he can give his opinion before we ultimately give our notes on the 17's kit, but not the 17's kit, the inaugural home kit. But anyone that you might move from this right now before we get to it?
The black kit can go to a missed opportunity for me. It just falls compared to the other ones.
Where would you put it in missed opportunity?
I would put it in front of the Forest and the Bacon kit.
If it allows me to.
I call it the... Yeah, if it allows you to.
Wow. There we go.
Maybe. You may have to drag the other one.
Maybe. There we go.
There you go.
Jeez. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. I mean, take one out of it. That would be interesting. Once Gavin fully joins in. There we go.
There he is.
There's our boy.
So let's run it back.
Yeah. So
I'm very sorry.
no worries. All good. Technology happens. But yeah, so Nick had it in S tier for the strawberry and concrete. I have it in what we were doing. And
whoa.
I know. But I know you have it in all-timer. What are your thoughts on it?
Yes. Yeah, I'll have an, as I was saying before my phone died. All-timer, like I had mentioned about the Peach kit, I could put one in all-timer, one not. I'm more curious to why you think this is a what are we doing? Like,
yeah.
What makes this a what are we doing to you? I want to ask that before I keep on going.
Yeah, sure. So for me, you know, yeah, the you know, how we played in it was really, really good. Probably our second best away form. But from a story standpoint, not really Atlanta-centric. From an aesthetic of, you know, how the kit looks, it's a little simplistic, and, you know, with the gray hoops a little bit that are a little bit hidden on there. But also, you know, the strawberry red. I said I love strawberries, but as far as it being like screaming out Atlanta, I just don't see it. I don't see, like, and this is objectively probably one of our worst looking kits. And, you know, as far as it's clean, but there's just not much to it that, you know, makes it scream out, oh, you know, like if somebody saw it from really far away, they're not like, oh, that's an Atlanta United kit, if they don't know any better. So, but what are your thoughts?
Yeah, like I said, if I were to choose one, I would put the Peach kit in all time, and I'd probably put the strawberry in either solid or classic. Once again, we got a lot of kits in solid right now. We do. So like I agree with what you. I just don't think it's too much of a what are we doing to me. I just like again, I agree with those points that you make, but it's not bad enough to where it's, you know, like that. I don't see that. What makes this so good to me is, like, you know, it's unique. I like how it's like the like, I know how I said like the American Family Insurance, the crest, it's like from the Peach kit, it's like it's like really peachy. For that one, it's like bright red. I like the bright red on that because that's something we don't usually see. Like, I know how you said it's not ATL-ish, but for kit wise, for soccer / football kit wise, I think it looks really good for an away kit. For a first good away kit, this could be, like I said, somewhere like me, I'm putting the peach kit in classic. For me, this is, I'll put this in all time, since the peach kit is in solid, but I'll have to have, because I want to put at least one in the all time, and that'd be the strawberry kit. And I do think it looks really good. I'm not lying, just being like, okay, I'm gonna throw this in here just because of that. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I think it looks really good, so I'll put it in the all time. I think it looks really good. And I know I do agree about I agree / disagree about the gray thing. I see it with the peach kit, because the peach kit has both white and gray. It's like, choose one, I think it would have looked better with just the white, but for this one, I like how it's full gray, not gray and white. So that's what I gotta say about the kit.
Yeah, okay. And and it's fair points for sure. I think also with it being a full kit as well, I don't know if you guys remember, where basically we wore a lot of white shorts with this one, and that was pretty hideous. And the red shorts though looked primo. That looked good because with the trim on the red, going into the shorts, that actually worked with the red socks. But we didn't do that a whole lot, actually. We actually went with those ugly white shorts. Why didn't we go with gray shorts? I don't know, but it was. I'm not a fashion expert, but I think it's a fashion faux pas, probably. Like something's.
What's next? Are we gonna rate Atlanta United shorts next?
Yeah, I mean we could, but I think
I own none of those.
But the kits, is a totality, right? And so it's, for me, every aspect of it does matter, because yes, the black kit with the black shorts, that enhanced it. With the white-ish shorts for the King Peach, I think we also did orange shorts sometimes, maybe not too often, or if we didn't, man, it must be a kind of Berenstain Bears moment. But either way,
Oh man,
it would be great if that actually did happen. But I'm thinking it didn't actually happen now. But both of you guys have it in S tier. Me putting it down there, I think that puts it into classic, maybe top of classic at this point, if my math is correct in that sense. But
before we go any farther, note to self: find game-worn Joseph Martinez shorts to rate. Oh,
yes.
Hi.
Yes.
Anyway,
I think I do know somebody that has that. He did give away his shorts.
I love how Gavin's face is cringing at that, by the way.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's move.
Sorry, AJ, go ahead.
Yeah, let's move on to the 2017 inaugural home kit, and I believe it's Gavin. So where do you have this guy?
I want to say, it looks really good. I would put it. I feel like one of y'all are gonna put it at S tier because we don't have one there yet. But I know I've already put mine at S. I've already put my S tier. I want to call this a classic, but if we end up agreeing on the all-time fantasy, so where I'm gonna put it as a classic, because it is a classic. It's their very first kit. It's a classic. Is it an all-time classic, or is it a classic? We'll find out. We'll find out if we can agree on if it's an S tier or an A tier. But for me, it's an A. It's an A. It looks. I think it's just a simply really good first kit to wear. It looks. It's very Atlanta. It's 5 stripes. It's just we won MLS Cup in this kit. And that's what makes it really good to me. Not just that, but we've seen a lot of our iconic players in this. Joseph Martinez, Brian Miguel Almiron. I know he's back with us, and we had a season that we didn't wish for, and he could be better. But but it's true when I say Prime. Prime Miguel Almiron, Prime Joseph Martinez. We had Parkhurst, LGP, all these players. It gives back that OG vibe. and it's a very good kit. So it's an A for me.
Okay.
But I still want to hear y'all's thoughts.
Yeah, indeed. Nick?
This is the all-time kit for me. Top of the heap, because as he said, this is the kit we won MLS Cup in. No question. This, and I do not have one of these. So this is the one I want in my collection. I'd better go and find and buy and get in my collection. Can't go wrong with it. I mean,
That's right.
This kit has memories. This kit has a lot of memories in 2018 for me, not just of MLS Cup, the playoffs, the season, and even the memories in 2017, the snowball game, the just too numerous to mention.
Yeah, lots and lots of
That's
iconic moments for sure in this kit. Yeah, I mean, it belongs as an all-timer for me, even though there are a little bit of dings for me in that, you know, the kit sometimes doesn't age the best in the sense of the American Family Insurance logo. It starts at green, actually, that gold. So longevity-wise, there's that. Also, the fit is a little bit awkward at times around the shoulders. But as far as it looking, how it looks on the players, I mean, it's just, yeah, you know, that's kind of undebatable, really. It's just undeniable. It is, you know, the kit. It is, you know, the standard that every kit pretty much beyond that one is pretty much compared to. So in that regard, it's just, you know, it can't really belong anywhere else in my mind. But, you know, Gavin, you did have it in Classic. The vote does put it there. You have, you know, some final thoughts on the 2017 kit?
Yeah, no, I like it as an all-time, like that's fine with me. That's absolutely fine with me, because it is an all-timer. Like we've mentioned, we won MLS Cup in it. We've done a lot of good things in it, and it looks really good. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. You know, it's just the 5 stripes, just the way it's designed. I do like the thing you brought up about like this was the very first Atlanta United kit that I bought. I have I collect a lot of Atlanta United kits. I believe the ones that I haven't got, I believe for whatever reason, I didn't get the 404 kit. I don't have the strawberry kit. I don't have I think actually no, all of the other kits I have except for those 2, I believe. But no, this is the first kit that I got, and I like you said, there's like some like awkward like what'd you mention that was awkward on it?
The shoulders.
I recall something that.
Yeah, basically the shoulders kind of it's a little pointy. It makes it like where basically if you like shift upwards, the shoulders kind of like shift up with it. It was just for me anyway, it didn't fit.
I think I recall. Yeah, you might be right. I think I recall something that makes it, you know, feel a bit awkward. I could see that. Like, you know, it's not just that. Like, it's just seeing it on the players and just seeing it as a kit, like both on like as a picture and as on players. It looks really good, and we did a lot of good things in it. It's an all-time classic, all-timer S tier.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, that belongs there. But we're not finished yet. We will move around some of these because yeah, you know, obviously something belongs in what we're doing. In my opinion, it should be the Unity kit because of
yep, I agree.
That Hebrew
the bacon kit, the wavy bacon kit.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be honest. It's like I liked it at the time. I'm not rocking that now. It's just it's hard to, you know, kind of bring that out, and
it's the one I wear the least of the ones I have.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, I think it's where it belongs. Where do you think, Gavin?
I mean, I can see what y'all think, but I do want to see what we'll agree on with the Force kit, because I think that belongs in the what are we doing? The bacon, if y'all want to call it the bacon kit, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's that bad. It doesn't look that bad to me. But I do stand on what I said about it being orange. So just because it has that orange on it, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's fair. You know, and I can see what you mean with the Forest kit as well. It being kind of you know, in this tier. You know, personally, I might drop that down to the very bottom and then move the black kit into a missed opportunity. For the reason of
That's fair too.
Yeah, it not really hitting as it should. Like, if it's this, if you had to start over and rebuild your kit collection, right? Would you go with either of these three first?
No.
Right?
No.
So yeah, I mean, I think there's a good argument there that yeah, these probably, yeah. Anybody have any disputes on the black kit in missed opportunity?
I don't think so.
No?
I could see it in missed opportunity. Like, again, I think it's a good kit. It's a solid kit, but it's a missed opportunity to make it look better. Like, a little too. I mean, I like seeing players wear black. I think they look pretty good in black.
You
but
know,
again, it could have been a better missed opportunity. I see it.
I just thought of another criticism of the black kit is that whenever I wear it, the stripes tend to squiggle.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
as it rides up on you.
Oh yeah.
Manufacturing
No, you're right.
thing for me. I'm glad I remembered that.
Yeah.
So it definitely goes where it is right now.
Yeah. And I think another
I
ding on it.
remember. Yeah. Sorry.
Go for it.
Like, he's right about that. I'm sorry. I do remember wearing that in high school, and like, because I was in high school at the time, and every time I sat down in a seat, it would like. I always like to get a size like upper because it's comfy, and when I sit down, it like curves, like it's curvy, and it's like he's right about that. So
not the most flattering. Yeah, I mean, I get that. That, you know, makes total sense as well. I think arguably one of the training kits that had some red as the stripes on the shoulders, and then gold for the actual American Family logo was better looking than this one, because I definitely got that one over this. So yeah, you know, I think that's probably where it belongs on our list anyway. Any other ones that maybe should be moved before we finalize this?
I mean, I don't know. Probably if I were to move one, I'd say the gold kit to missed opportunity.
Oh,
I don't know. Y'all probably disagree with that. I don't see it with a gold kit. I don't see it.
Nick, how do you feel about that?
I would move the King Peach kit down to missed opportunity.
Oh.
I mean, I have to.
What is it? Why? Bro, what's wrong with the King Peach kit? What's wrong with it?
I go
There's
back
nothing
to
bad
what
wrong
I
about it.
said before.
Oh,
I see volunteer orange, not peach.
no.
Now,
I mean, look, you're
disclaimer
not
for
wrong.
the
You're not
audience.
wrong.
I did not go to UT. I went to East Tennessee State. That was blue and gold. So there, gold. There you go. There's the connection. I'm more partial to gold than that color.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys are saying it should be in missed opportunity?
That's where I say it should be.
Yeah, it seems so.
That's not where I say it, but hey, if he wants it there, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, let's see. It's tough. I mean, I think
Let's
that's
agree to disagree on it.
it might be. I think we're with our yeah.
AJ, it's on what you think.
I mean,
You're the tiebreaker.
It is kind of, yes, but it also is weighing what you guys are saying too, and you know, I think it is a solid kit. You know, the things, the intangibles with it, winning, all that, and it's a cogent argument though that it is not actually peach. It is a very kind of it's not a dark orange, but it is a very vibrant orange. And if you've you know, most peaches, as far as if you're like looking at Crayola, right, it's lighter. It's not this vibrant, right? So yeah, I think us dropping it to maybe the bottom of solid is probably fine since you know, it was in S tier at one point. So and you know, with the gold kit, I think we've had some arguments that it was a missed opportunity as well. We can probably drop it into lower than that. So I'm fine with that, even though personally I like the fit of this kit. It just like, you know, that that back of it being a little bit lower too. It just, yeah, you know, it doesn't ride up. You can lift your arms and you don't, you know, show midriff. It's fantastic. It's you know, something that you can just you know, rock winter and summer, so that you know, it's not you know, unintentionally making us wear you know, belly shirts. So, but yes. So, do we want to move anything else, or are we happy with this?
I'm pretty happy with it at this point.
I think I'm happy with it, as long as Nick doesn't have any horrible ticks. I think I'm good.
Oh, that's
Oh,
funny.
come on.
No.
No, I'm fine. I'm
Yeah.
fine with this.
I love the banter though.
I think I'm good with the list.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta add a little spice to it, you know.
Indeed it is. I think, yeah, maybe the only one that maybe is a little too high, possibly for me, is that Resurgence kit. But we already have too many in solid. Maybe that's just a step too far. So, yep, okay. We will call it there. Yeah, the ones that want to clip this, you can clip it now, and it will be approved at least from this, from us. But what do you guys think? That's also very important as well. Let us know in those comments below if you have, you know, big grievances with what we've said, or you believe that there should be more S tiers, or that you know, more of them should be in what we're redoing. What do you guys think? Get at us in those comments below. Looking forward to what you have to say. But guys, you have been amazing. Give some big love to our Patreon fam, Nick, Gavin, and yes, I've been AJ. Guys, remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you in the next video.